Dave Palmer and I'm out walking at one of my favourite locations on planet Earth, and this is Lake Samson Vale in the Moreton Bay Shire of Queensland, Australia. And I've got a message for you this morning, particularly for those of you that feel insecure and you don't feel as if you are in your fit. And that message is this: if you find your tribe, you will thrive. And if you don't feel like you're fit, it may be because you don't. It's great to come out this morning. You know, there's a difference between feeling threatened and insecure and wanting some kind of encouragement from people and not getting it, and in a place where you're not perhaps so threatened and insecure, but you appreciate affirmation. I think a lot of us work hard trying to do our best and within our context, and we never seem to feel satisfied. We never seem to be good enough. And can you relate to that? You ever been like that? I've worked for numbers of organizations in the last 35 or so years of my life, and big organizations, small organizations. But one of the things I've found, you've got to find your tribe. Now by tribe, I don't mean just a group of people that are at your level and no more, and you don't feel threatened by them or challenged by them and you just can live in your comfort zone. I mean a place where you feel like you're not a square peg in a round hole, a place where you feel like you fit and it has opportunity for you to grow. That's finding your tribe, finding your group, and they're the kind of people that will affirm you. They might encourage you if you're a bit lazy to just try a bit harder because they believe in you or whatever, but in that kind of environment you thrive. When you're out of your fit, when you are not with your tribe, when you're with a group that you don't exactly fit, and you're trying hard to impress them or to seek approval or find affirmation, and yet it never seems to come to you or seldom comes to you because you don't actually fit there, and you know that the people around about you, maybe they're more skillful and more gifted than you are and have talents and abilities that you don't have, and you can't seem to rise to their standard, and you're always kind of feeling like you're a failure. You feel less. You feel like I just don't feel like I am good enough for this group. Well, that may be accurate for the context that you're in, but it doesn't mean you're not good enough as a person. It may mean that you're just not in your tribe. It may in fact mean that you haven't found your tribe. Yes, you're with a group that are excelling, they're doing brilliant, you know, you admire them and what have you, and you wish you could be like them, but you just can't because it's not you. It's not the way you were wired. It's not the way you were built. It's not the way you think. Your talent bank isn't sort of equipped as much as theirs in that department, but it doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means at this point you haven't found your tribe. As I've said, I've worked almost for almost 40 years with large organisations and small organisations, and in some of those contexts, I fit really, really well. When we were living in the UK, we were working with the dream team. group of people that were around about us. Honestly, I don't feel like I was worthy of them, but everything we did seemed to work. We just got on so well. We all knew our fit. We were all different, but we shared the same values and beliefs, and we worked amazingly, and we did amazing things within the community where we were planted and beyond that, because we found our tribe. One or two people have said to us that, you know, it was the best organization we've ever worked with, and it wasn't because of us, it was because of the team. It was because we just worked so well together. We were in our tribe. But then I've worked in contexts where I was with incredibly skillful people that were very talented, had great abilities, and were high achievers, but I wasn't gifted and wired like them, and I tried to make myself like them, and no matter what I tried, I could never live up to them. And I know I had to go through like an 18-month debriefing process where I began to look at my life, and it was here actually around this lake. I'd stand here and I'd have a meditation time and a prayer time each morning, and I'd look at my life and I'd realize, how sad would it be if you spent your whole lifetime trying to climb the ladder of success, only to get to the top at the end and realize it's leaning up against the wrong wall. You're trying to climb the wrong mountain. You were never designed to be like that. And in fact, you're trying to make yourself like your heroes and the people that you respected most in life, but you were never designed to do what they do. You were designed to do what you do, and no one can do what you do better than you. So getting back to my topic, finding your tribe. So there is a difference between feeling insecure and craving just appreciation, and being in a situation where you want affirmation. And affirmation is a good thing because it's encouraging you to do better, particularly if you're in an environment where you can thrive. But if you're trying to be something you're not because you haven't found your tribe, and you're in a context where you don't really feel like you fit, and you're trying hard to fit, you're probably never going to fit. You need to think that one through very carefully. Maybe you need to reconsider your tribe, reconsider what you're trying to do. Are you trying to be like somebody that you're not? Maybe you need to find out who you are. And you may not discover who you are until you find your tribe. How do you know when you're with your tribe? How do you know when you find a group that really will become your tribe? Well, you need to try some things out. Perhaps, maybe you need to volunteer in some areas first, or just try some new things. Have a look at what's in your heart, what you really like to do. What are you doing when you feel most fulfilled in life? And if you don't need more skill, maybe you need to do some courses or what have you, and develop some skills to get you there. What's the passion of your heart? Lean towards that and start to explore that. Spend time with people that you know are in that area that can give you some direction or what have you. When you find your tribe, you'll feel at home. And when you find your tribe, there will be room for growth. It's not going to just make you feel comfortable. That's not what you want. When you find your tribe, it's not just going to make you feel comfortable. To be honest, your comfort zone is the most dangerous place on planet Earth to you, because in your comfort zone, you will not rise to your potential. You want to find an environment or a group of people, a tribe, where you feel affirmed in your uniqueness and your gifting, but there's opportunity for growth for you. Because when you find that, you'll be home. Well, I hope this has been an encouragement to you. This is just one of those things I've done on the fly. I haven't really given a lot of attention to this, and wasn't intending to speak. And I wasn't feeling too inspired to speak. We're so flat out at the moment, packing things in boxes and storing things ready for our move. But for me, we are in the process of entering a new season of our life, and I do believe in this new season that we will find our tribe, and we know that when we find our tribe, we will thrive. And there's a good saying for you: when you find your tribe, you will thrive. That should be the title of the video. What do you reckon? That's a good thought, eh? But until you find your tribe, you're going to feel insecure, you're going to feel threatened, you're going to feel as if you are a waste of space, you are a failure, all that rejection stuff. But it may be because you're in the wrong place. So find your tribe, find your fit. Because if you're not in your tribe, if you're not in the right context for you, you'll never find that, and you live a life of frustration, and that's not what I would want for you. So God bless you, all the best for you as you look for your tribe. Because when you find your tribe, you will thrive. This is Dave Palmer from Lake Samson Vale in Queensland, Australia. Just for a while, I'm leaving this soon.